Thank you for coming in, viewers. We're just training the dog, we're just cooling him down now. Good boy. That's a light run. See how he's got a light trot? That helps him to cool down after the big sprints. He just marks the ball. Good boy. Many of you have had good boy. He thinks he's the boss because he's got the thrower in his mouth. Good boy, good boy. He just marks the ball. That helps him cool down. His muscles, tendons, twitching. Just slows him down. That's it. We'll leave him. Many of you think that you've been in relationships and it's been a waste of time, but that's not true. It's only a waste of time if you didn't learn what the lesson was from that relationship. And that lesson may have been something that didn't suit you, something that was so critical for you to learn about, that you are so conflicted with your values against the lesson that you're supposed to have learned that you're missing the whole gist of the loss. The person come into your life to show you something that you needed to hear or know, and it's come at great expense. It's come at the expense of your heart being broken, trauma, conflict within your family by way of this power and energy of that person coming in that wasn't what these people or your people or yourself was used to, although you could see the benefits of it. He's just cooling down now. Good boy. You could see the benefits of it. This is just cooling him down after his sprints. That's a good little training exercise. Look, just gentle little jog. He's just trotting now, and that'll help his joints and things to come back into. They do this with swimmers. I was a swimmer for over 40 years, and they used to warm you up and cool you down. My shoulders are so sore. But the lesson that you should have learned, if you miss that lesson, you're going to experience the same losses, the same frustrations, the same things that have caused you to have these losses now will haunt you again in your next relationship. They'll come up and catch you again. So what did you learn? Really, what did you learn? That people can look after you and be faithful and loyal and attentive to you, want to care for you, cook, feed, shower, share their intimacy like you did too. Your intimacy wasn't wasted. But what did you do with what you gained? What did you learn from that person? Did you learn anything at all? Because I've always broken up with the people I've broken up with, and it's always had a critical lesson behind it. And some have learned that lesson and come back later and said, you know what, Jason, I'm so sorry for pushing the point, and for the trouble I caused relative to it being contrary to the love that we had and shared. I'm sorry for what me and my children have done to you and taken from you. And that's all well and good, but are we going to go into the future with the next lot of people that we meet and interchange with and try and build life with? Are we going to go into that next phase of our life and be better? Are we going to do a better job this time? Are we going to produce better forms of resolve so that we don't end up in those situations again? Or are we just going to go down the same old trail of demise until we've worn the person out that we're with and we lose again? And again, some people don't want you to succeed. I'm telling you right now, there's people that are very close to you. You're a chosen one. You are a chosen one. And you're missing your call. And you're missing your call because you think you owe people things that you don't. As a matter of fact, it's probably the other way around. These family members owe you more respect and dignity towards the things that you need in your life. You've been given great opportunity to share in love and life and peacefulness and care, take care and share, and you've been despised for it, and you've allowed yourself to be despised, and you've given way to that. You've allowed these people to sideswipe your part of the relationship. Maybe you've trained them to be this way, but you can change it. Otherwise, it's just going to happen again and again and again. No different to lighting a cigarette, no different to the same old routine of self-destruction over and over and over. And people are reaching out to you and saying, please, you're valuable, you are worthy, you are everything God made you to be. It's not too late. Don't let the devil take you. You can rub their forehead, massage their back, tell them that you love them. And everybody's got their demons. And the person that's come into your life that you have lost, that you loved, and you knew what the resolve was, but you allowed your demons to cause you to turn an eye away from what could have worked for everyone. You allowed the standover in the background to manipulate you to the point where your partner couldn't take it anymore, didn't want to be triangulated anymore, didn't want to put up with it anymore. They just wanted resolve that you weren't prepared to share in. No, you just wanted these people that you love. On the other hand, the people that you're enmeshed with, you allowed them to tell you what they wanted, and that want crossed over into your intimate life, which it's not allowed to, it's not supposed to. That's not how healthiness works. Your intimate life is your intimate life, nobody else's. You trifle with that stuff and you are really bringing cause and effect onto your life, because the other person's giving you themselves as well. And if they're bringing order and you're allowing people to dysfunction you and affect the person that you're with, that's going to bring further conflict to your life. You have to allow yourself to give order. You have to allow things to be in order. You have to. It's not a choice, because the consequences and the karma of not allowing that to happen are too dire. They're real. I think people have forgot. Don't. I think people have forgotten how serious love is and what it can do. It can destroy people if you get it wrong and you bugger it up, and you got people interfering and trifling with what's healthy and what's not by their dysfunction and their dysfunctions and their jealousies and frustrations. that they want to take out on your relationship because they can't manage their own. And you lose, and everybody else around you